Hello and welcome back to another Witcher 3 stream here on Nyxus Gaming. Let's jump right on in, shall we?
While in Crookback Bog, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Yeah, so if you don't remember, we are in Velen. We did the whole witch storyline and learned that Ciri fled the swamp, and we've been following up on the Bloody Baron. And he's told us some stuff, but he won't tell us where Ciri went until we reunite him, or at least figure out what happened with his wife and his daughter. We have learned that his wife... Why is it lagging a little bit? There we go. We have learned that his wife is in the town of Oxenfurt, so that is where we plan to go today. But there was a quest that I wanted to do before then that we just got access to, Forefather's Eve. We got to go to the Stone Circle on Fyke Isle at midnight. So let's go find ourselves a signpost and we'll travel on over there. This quest, from what I remember, is a little protection quest. We're gonna have to protect this priest guy while a bunch of stuff attacks him overnight, which are my favorite quests because they're so easy to fail sometimes. Now, I'm sure we'll be fine. For the most part, hopefully. And once again, I gotta say, I really hate that the only signpost for Crow's Perch is all the way outside of the city here. Right here. Like, you gotta walk all the way down to get to it. Terrible. Alright, so Fyke Island is there. Here. We're gonna have to walk over to it. That's fine. Readjust my mic here. I'm sorry if it sounds different, but this way I'm not slouching as much as I was. Which one is my silver sword again? That's the silver sword. It's been a while since I've played this. There was no Witcher 3 stream last week because I was feeling pretty sick for most of the week. So to make up for it, I will actually be streaming this tonight and tomorrow night. And hopefully, the idea is by the time I get through both of these streams, we will be all done in Velen. Tonight's goal is to finish the Bloody Baron questline, to find his daughter in Oxenfurt, and then we'll go deal with his wife, who we've actually already met. It was revealed to us that she is Anna, the same woman that we met in Crookback Bog. And so I want to deal with all that. Why is there just a mob of people here? Are they all joining in for this Forefather's Eve thing? I guess it's some kind of holiday. I don't know the specifics of it. And there's the Peller. He's the one we gotta meet, but we gotta meet him at midnight. So let's go ahead and meditate, shall we? Midnight. Yeah, so we'll deal with the wife and daughter tonight and finish up basically the main quest for Velen. And then tomorrow night I'm gonna come back and we're gonna start clearing out all the question marks around Velen, or as many as we can. And there's a lot. Basically, I want to hit everything south of this river here. So that's going to be a fun one. Not much is going to go on story-wise in tomorrow night's stream, but we might run into some side quests that we didn't get to while exploring around.
What comes next, once life subsides? Man his own fate decides.
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle.
Alright, so they're summoning a bunch of dead souls, I guess, to try and pass them on their way.
Well, you know,
But some of them don't want to be on their way. And those are the evil ones that we gotta fight. I think it's gonna be a bunch of wraiths.
Soon will rise thy dead.
I would assume they're coming from this direction, because all the people are in that direction.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
The storm, damn it.
Let's begin Forefather's Eve.
Oh, you haven't even... That was you beginning it? What was all that before? Oh. Oh, those aren't wraiths.
Wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall. See this
Well, I'm like blinded and I can't move because of it for some reason. Oh, water hag too?
Right.
Come on, get rid of the water hag, at least. There's the drowner. That can't be it, right? There's got to be more waves.
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Soldier?
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls. We must help them.
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Okay, we're probably going to have to drive these guys away.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Oh, they're witch hunters, of course. Some of the most evil people in the game. We'll learn a lot about these witch hunters. I think we actually meet them in Oxenfurt. Like some of the... Why is this guy blocking so much? Please, thank you. We'll learn more about them in Oxenfurt, but we'll see more of the evil stuff they do throughout the game. So I don't feel bad doing that to them.
'Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing they will be few, and the Peller shall finish the rite.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
all is quiet, all is in the darkest gloom.
Wraiths!
Ah, here are the
This
wraiths I was
sacred ground
talking
is
about.
blood-stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run.
Is it only 3 of them? Oh my god. I love fighting wraiths. They're the best. At least the Peller's helping out. He's like helping fight them. Where's the one I... Did I get all 3 of them? Thought one lived.
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Peller fears not.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was his father. Patricide makes sense now.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambros lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
Alright, we gotta find the body of the Peller's father. In the swamps. Where exactly is in the swamps? Like Crookback Bog swamps? That's what it looks like. It's sort of near where we did the contract. And I really wish there was an easier way to get there, but we're gonna have to cut through the swamps here. Oh, right, I need a signpost. Duh. We're gonna have to cut through the swamps and probably run into a bunch of drowners on the way there too, which is gonna be great. Nah, it's not that bad. Drowners aren't that bad. Gotta make sure I'm on the right difficulty, right? I know that this is a lower level quest, but I gotta make sure. I think I mentioned it before. Yeah, story and sword. Whenever I go back through and grab thumbnails for the YouTube videos, I set it to the lowest difficulty just to make it easier. I gotta make sure I'm on the higher difficulty. Okay, signpost should be right over here. And we get to go back to Crookback Bog. This isn't the last time we'll be there either. I suppose, like, the game probably wants you to take a boat all the way over there, since that's, like, right near the shore. But this is quicker, probably. Okay. This direction. I suppose this is a good time to mention that I actually did what could be considered a considerably bad choice in this playthrough involving Crookback Bog. Oh my god. They're surrounding me. And they're comboing me. And I don't really care too much to dodge them all. That's the worst thing about drowners, when they group up and they just start comboing you. Yeah, anyways, whenever I did the quest with the tree spirit, I opted to kill the tree spirit, which has some consequences involving the children of Crookback Bog. It might go into it a little bit later, so without spoiling it too much, I'm just gonna say the children are gone. The spirit said it could save them. And if you free the spirit...
that stench.
Then the children are fine. Come on. Can you stop, please? I'm gonna have to swallow this early into the stream? Like I said, it's been like a couple weeks since I played this, so I'm a little rusty, you could say. Alright. Do rot fiends have anything good on them? I don't think so. I can't even... Let me loot this, please. Yeah, just rot fiend blood. I'm supposed to use my senses to find this guy's body somewhere in this circle. I'm not seeing any red. I would assume it'd be around where the rot... Oh, there's some red.
Swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in.
Wasn't even
incinerate it.
buried.
That ought to get the Spectre to leave.
I expected it to be a grave, but they just kind of left him here. In the middle of the swamp. Love it.
Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Alright, time to go talk to the Peller. Let's put that torch up. We don't need it. I accidentally pulled it out. So yeah, in case we're like cutting straight through Crookback Bog and you don't hear any of the children about, now you know why. I kind of want to just ignore these guys. I don't know why they respawned. If I'm going back the same way, are they following me? They kind of are. Hopefully they lose interest. Alright, where's my signpost? Over here. I'm gonna assume he's not at Fyke Isle anymore. It looks like he went back to his hut over here. That's fine. It's a short walk from Blackbow here. Maybe we'll say hi to Princess the Goat, too. Maybe.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It will find you.
There it is, right there. Quick and easy to get to. Oh, and I hear Princess. There she is. Probably one of our most annoying quests so far in the game, trying to get her back here.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when help they need, the Peller they seek.
Help with what?
With the dead that come a-haunting, peace must be made. But they must then wait for Forefather's Eve, or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off, the Peller can.
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Peller, that.
Alright, I can't remember if we ever looked at his wares or not.
What you got?
Probably just a bunch of alchemy and magic stuff. But we can also see if we can make some potions while we're here with him. Yeah, nothing we really want to buy. I did realize, I learned that apparently mutagens combine. If you have 3 small mutagens, you can craft them into like a medium-sized one and then to 3 of those into a greater one. Which is why these are here. So like we might as well do this. It doesn't cost anything but the mutagens. So with that, we have a greater blue mutagen, even though those aren't the ones we need. We need the red ones, which are just kind of the rarest. Which sucks. But we're also close to getting a greater green mutagen as well. Let's see, we can make a dancing star. A fiery explosion. We can make a foglet decoction. I should, like, pay attention. Like, can I buy the missing stuff from him? I can. So we'll buy that. And we'll buy that. And we'll make an enhanced salmon bomb. The decoctions, we need the actual monster mutagens for, so I doubt we can make any of these. We can make the Wraith decoction, actually. We buy that and that. I should probably read what those do before I make them. Oh well. Was that it? That was it for the decoctions. Enhanced beast oil. We're missing this here bison grass, and we can't buy that from him. We can make enhanced hangman's venom, though. Enhanced hybrid oil, we need to get an Arinia eye for. But we can make enhanced insectoid oil. Okay, so we'll leave those. And killer whale, oh, we're missing a few things that we can't buy. Drowner tongues, I wish I looted those back at the ritual. Oh well, buckthorn, I know we can get that back in White Orchard. And ballast fruit we've seen around. So killer whale we might be able to get at some point. Alright, about your father's body.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Peller feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Peller could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Alright, and that should be Forefather's Eve completed. And now we can get on our way to Oxenfurt. We have 2 objectives, to find Anna, his wife, and Tamara, his daughter. We want to do Tamara first, otherwise we'll actually end up skipping her stuff if we just go straight to Anna. Anna is, I guess, the more important one for him. But Oxenfurt is this big town here. So I figured we'd go from Mulberrydale. We're going to pass a signpost there and a signpost there. And I think we'll get one side quest, but it's going to be like way too high a level for us, so we're probably just going to ignore it. Oh, yeah. Speaking of signposts, I need one. Alright, let's run back to Blackbough to use that one. And I did miss this game. I really wanted to play it last week. But I'm not going to play when I'm just having coughing fits and my throat and my voice are just death, you know. But I'm glad I'm feeling better this week and I can knock it out. Alright, to Mulberrydale. Okay, so is this the road we're heading out on? Make sure I'm going the right way before I just run out. Yeah, it kind of is. That'll work. I guess since we're going a decent distance, we'll call Roach with us.
If only I had milk to leave at the doorstep.
We'll ride him a little bit. Come on, Roach, get out from between the buildings. There we go. I think we're heading this way. I see a tent already. Anything special here?
Run, Roach.
No? Wish you could loot stuff while you're on the horse.
Slow now. Whoa.
I gotta get off just to check this chest here. Looks like it might have some important stuff in it. Oh yeah, some diagrams. Enhanced grape shot. Yeah, we'll take all of that. I did not mean to do that. I want to get on him. And back on the road. Are we going left or right here? I think we're going left. Oh yeah, this is the Devil's Pit, the first location. And this is that high-level side quest I was talking about.
Survivors. You wait! Step back! I'm no warrior. Help! Anyone help!
Easy now. Not in the habit of murdering priests in need.
No priest. I'm a deacon. Just 2 months out of seminary. On my first mission. It wouldn't be right to kill a deacon on his first mission. Oh my, your eyes. Yellow in those pupils. I have read about this. You're a witcher.
Well, clearly no feral cat or grass snake, so...
In point of fact, a grass snake's pupils are circular, not slitted. But never mind that. Please help me. If they breach the gate, a pestilence will be upon us.
Met another of your fold recently. Tried to kill me, actually, near here. Didn't much like that I discovered he was trading in Fistek. So why would I trust you?
Oh, it grieves me to hear this. I shall pray he repents. Alas, even the church is devoted occasionally.
He's not going to get the chance to repent.
For understatement. Desperate times call for a witcher, huh? Thought your church frowned upon our kind. Mutants.
A mistake common in our ranks, alas. I discussed it at length with my mentor. All are capable of doing good in this world. Genetic aberrations or not.
You sure you're a priest of the Eternal Fire? All right, but got a question first, priest. How's a witcher fight a plague?
I misspoke. Not the plague, its source. The Devil's Pit, this mine, has long been used as a place to sequester the hopelessly sick. An isolated haven for the afflicted.
A den to die in. Believe those are the words you're looking for.
I'm not proud to admit it, but how else is the Scarlet Fog to be withstood? An incurable pestilence that spreads with the fury of wildfire?
Callous as your method is, there's sense in it. Undeniably, unfortunately. What's done is done. Now where do I fit in?
Deep within the mine lies a salt cavern haunted. Someone, that is something, lurks there, so ancient records show. A spirit that breeds pestilence and whispers in the dark. Alas, a band of deserters has seized the pit. They butchered the afflicted. I was sent to urge their departure. Should they force open the mine's gate, descend into its depths?
We'll have more than just Catriona to stop. Let me guess. Your warning. Deserters didn't take it to heart?
If only. They slew my retinue. I alone escaped. Please, you must help. I've coin to offer. They must be dealt with. The bandits and this vile spirit.
Could be this calls for a witcher, but I'll need more to go on. This spirit, been in the mine long? Anyone actually seen it?
I've seen but some of the records. Above my station, you see. As I recall, it appeared long past, after the first plague victims were brought here. The church attempted once to exorcise the ghost, but, well, I'd like to see for myself what came of it.
Not exactly generous with details, were they?
No. Our wards recently reported hearing whispers in the night. Pleas for mercy, but ghostly. Strange. Altogether frightening. I'm afraid that's all I know.
So be it. I'll help. And you wait for me here, coin in hand.
Of course! Under the circumstances, I can't imagine how it might be better spent. Ah, the key. It unlocks the gate to the mine. Eternal fire guide you, Witcher.
Yeah. Knock yourself out, Eternal Fire. Farewell.
Alright, what level are we looking at here? It doesn't show a skull on the side. We might be able to do this. It's level 15. We're level 12. We might actually stop here and do this. We're gonna have to fight through these deserters, though. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. We got a dead body here. Looks like they don't like people approaching their camp. Perhaps I should quick save before I just barge in. Okay. Oh, they're level 9. That's not bad. I'm gonna guess the spirit in the mines is the reason. Can you target this guy next to me? Thank you. I'm gonna guess the spirit in the mines is the reason this is a higher level quest. Because so far they aren't an issue at all. Oh, there's one of them. Okay, they're up here. How do I get up there? Oh, I got another guy coming up this way. Ooh, caught on fire before he died. Yeah, how do I get up there to them? Maybe they'll all just come down to me like these guys are. Here we go.
You're dead!
Am I dead? Like your friends that are much deader than me right now? Okay. That was easy. Is that the actual door into the mines? No, it won't let me unlock it. Even though it's a locked door in the circle that shows me where I need to go. That's not the right thing. Alright, I'm not sure it's really worth looting these bandits, so we're gonna leave them behind. We got a pig over here. I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 lately, and the urge to speak to all the animals is strong here. Okay, is there a safe way down here? Oh, there's a path. The icon is still white, which means this place hasn't been cleared out, or I haven't looted the right thing. Usually it's something you have to loot to get the icon grayed out. Oh, this looks like what it probably is. The Arbitrator and a superior saddle and dragon's dream. I think that's the first superior thing we found. Let's go ahead and equip that superior saddle. I think saddles increase your carry weight. No, it increases stamina. Which isn't as good as I thought, but hey, it's something, you know? Here's the door to the mine. You gotta search the mine here. I would use a cat potion, but as we learned a few episodes ago, they don't last long at all, so they're just not worth using, in my opinion. I do want to loot as much as I can down here, because I don't want to have to come back down here for anything. What is that? That's like glowing purplish pinkish up there. See that a little bit to the right of the health bar? That might be what we're looking for. Reynolds notes. Dear Zero, oh, I hope this message finds you well. Beware the beings that lurk in the mine. Took them for plague spirits. Behaved all too human. Novel ghoul species, wraiths, concentrated suffering. They haven't tried to hurt me much. Watch for the ones pierced by nails. They seem especially dangerous. Assumed it was a ghoul, but its viscera was fully and undeniably human. Okay. Well, let's Greater Glyph of Yurden. Okay. Glyph of Igni. So someone was down here in the mines, and there were already monsters down here. Guess this is all before they sealed them off. This wall looks so suspicious. It doesn't show anything behind it on the map, though, so I'm gonna leave it be. If you're reading this, it means you found the message I stowed near Novigrad as agreed. I haven't even been up there. Who was right? You'll be happy to know you were. Although the contract seemed easy, I should have waited for your arrival. He's contracted something, fallen ill, and yes, he knows that's impossible, but he has no other way to explain his fever and lapses in memories. He has a unique constitution for a witcher. This was another witcher that came down here. He wants to experiment with Petrie's filter. That might be him telling us we should use that.
A note. Potion recipe. Brewed with celandine. Should look for the places mentioned.
Please, help me.
Sounds sincere enough. Can't be too sure, though. Could be a trap.
I mean, it's the only way forward, so... I love when they literally light the way for me.
Medallion's humming. Better investigate.
There's a wolf symbol.
Wolf school insignia. Old. Very old.
I see green over there, which means... Why is my lamp not here? Do I not have my lamp equipped anymore? I don't know why I wouldn't have my lamp equipped anymore. Where even is that? Quest items? Magic lamp, yeah. Equip that over the torch. We don't need a torch. Okay.
Not that way. Won't find me there.
Okay, is that it?
Lamp ought to prove really handy here.
Why do I hear coughing?
Dark energy emanating from these bones. Spectre's doing.
Can I not check that? I can't check that, I guess. Okay. The not that way thing seemed weird. It's like whatever is leading me this way was basically telling me he wasn't in here to keep going.
Long dry. Hemorrhaging fever of some sort.
Okay.
That's it. Down there.
Down here. Guess we'll drop down. I don't know if I knocked that down. Also, why does it show stuff there above me? Got more purple stuff. Ooh, and a lot of red.
Yes, that's where you'll find me.
One of the beings Reynold mentioned.
Ah, but that one didn't have nails in it.
Another hint. Someone guiding me.
So the voice is telling me corridor to the right, but there's some kind of hint pointing me this way. I feel like we should trust the wolf school symbols. We're gonna go left.
Stop, not that way.
Not this way? Why not this way? Okay. This kind of gives me... Like, it makes me think of the quest in The Witcher 2 where you went into the... basically the insane asylum. And you saw, like, all the apparitions and there was that Nilfgaardian soldier at the bottom. That was a cool quest. Alright, we'll take all that. That was meteorite ore in there. That's pretty good. Oh, stay up here. Finding a lot of these runes. Third letter from Reynold. Had to sit for a spell. The priest still won't open the gate and my strength is fading. Trapped in the darkness, haunted by foolish thoughts, no way to distract himself. Folk believe necrophages to be the dead arisen. If he fails here, what will happen? He can't even remember his friend's name. So he's losing his memory. Another glyph of Yurden. Oh, that's people trying to get out of the mines because they were sealed in. Probably shouldn't be letting the mice out.
Bones, dried blood, and mucus. Victims of the Scarlet Fog. Gotta be.
I'm glad Geralt knows something about this scarlet fog, because I have no idea. Another wolf school symbol? I believe it is.
Witchers came here. School of the Wolf.
I also saw another wall over here I can bust down. This leads to some roots out here. I'm sure that's just to show that, like, they were trying to bust out of here in multiple directions. Hey, buddy. You okay? You don't have nails in you. Oh, I can touch you.
Got a bad feeling about this. Who are you?
No, he doesn't have nails. He's harmless. Oh, are those supposed to be like maggots eating him alive? What the fuck? Oh, God. Okay. Haven't heard from our friends. Might be upset we went the opposite way.
More blood.
I'm not getting a whole lot out of the magic lamp here. I'm just seeing apparitions. I was kind of hoping it'd be like Fyke Isle, where I was actually getting XP for it all.
Walls are scarred. Human fingernails. The sick want it out, badly.
Yeah, he's not even lighting the way for us anymore.
Free me. I beg you.
Okay. Now that's just another sick guy crawling around, nothing too special. Whoops. Wrong thing. Guy sitting in a cell. Okay, so I've been into both of those. I saw some red, like over that way. Oh, I see purple too. There's another glyph up there. I also have the feeling I really shouldn't be removing these glyphs, because they're Yurden, which is like your containment spell, if that makes sense. So like they were trying to contain something in here. Obviously. A bunch of just junk in here. I think that was the red I was seeing, that door. Oh, this looks like it's an important one. No? I mean, they're researching something in here. Maybe they were trying to find a cure to their own plague? Forgotten Priest's Testament. First learned of our martyrs, dreamed one day I would become one. Woefully wrong. Gladly forfeit his life of sanctity for a single cup of water. Help the poor boy curled up against the wall. He's dying here knowing that he departed of his own free will. Okay, so there was a priest down here trying to take care of all these people. Doesn't seem like he was doing very much. Not much he could do, to be fair. I'm getting a lot of Dwarven Spirit, which is good for when I meditate. I think it'll use that instead of Alcohest sometimes.
Was Reynold a witcher?
I mean, that's what the note said. He said he was a witcher. Ashes. A lot of them were burnt alive, which makes sense. You want to burn victims of a plague so the sickness doesn't spread. There's another glyph there. A fourth letter from Reynolds. Osman, something inside me. No signs of leaving. Can hardly write. Won't let me. Going to die here. All alone. If you don't find me. Okay, I think we're getting close to Reynold here. I'm gonna pop another quick save.
You deaf? Turn back!
This looks like an arena to fight something in. Oh, cutscene. This has to be like
Something's
a plague
not right.
maiden.
Medallion
Or a plague
seething.
wraith.
That stench. Damn it. What are you, filth?
Are they fighting? They don't have nails, do they? Maybe that was wrong. Oh, plague victims.
Leave them! You're wasting time! You're here to find me! Me!
They're very slow. Oh my god, they do damage though. Oh my god, they're multiplying. Let's pop a swallow as well, or a thunderbolt as well.
Damn it.
God damn it, leave me alone. I might actually die here. I'm not healing enough. When they run at me, that's the issue. If I can get down to just one of them, they'll be easier to handle. Get him backed up into a wall and just take him out. Jesus.